Welcome back. We're going to work on section 2, me, myself, and I. In a world of hard truths, section 2 offers a window into mine. I'd worked the 12 steps to the best of my ability over many years. I spent decades in psychotherapy taking its deep dive. Without a doubt, recovery's message had been received. It just never computed, not really. I continued to feel the lost soul, isolated and abandoned by life. It was only thanks to my search for grace that I came face to face with my human duality. As represented by my conscience, I'm every bit of the person I like to think of as me. However, that is not the person who I've represented over most of my life. I was instead trapped within myself's grip, honoring only its commands. Thanks to defying my truth, I became less and less able to live with me. Grace's pursuit forced me to see my blockages for what they were, entirely self-designed. How does one defeat oneself, especially after a lifetime of ceding away control? Facing those questions forced a change of approach to Grace's journey. Rather than a choice, I recognized this new search for what it was, my only escape route from a self-created hell. Successfully migrating ego-driven thought and behavior has been a massive undertaking. Early recovery efforts certainly lifted me out of the worst of my unmanageability, but I still hated the person I was. Morbid obesity was my proof. At 50, I realized my only choice was to find and use Grace's keys. A quick side note about Grace's journey. It's hard! Myself has had its way with me my entire life. Believing I could simply flip the switch to become conscience-led is delusional thinking. The moment I consider defying my ego, the self rallies its troops. I am immediately deluged with wave after wave of toxic thought in the form of bristling resentment, an insistence I need more, or the absolute requirement that I always be right. Myself wasn't about to give up its control without a fight. What started as my spiritual trek quickly revealed itself to be a Himalayan climb. My ego is massive. My 300-pound size was the proof of its dominance. With that presentation as my billboard, there was no avoiding the obvious. Mater is an extremely damaged human being. That was then, this is now. I am not only renewed, but rediscovered. The true me is more present in my daily life than ever before. We delight in one another's company. The village's creation is an outgrowth of honoring that relationship.